So this is just a basic foundation of Teams top tips to help you get started when first teaching online. So a first thing, which might seem like a very basic thing, but will make the world of difference when ending a lesson, is the difference between leaving a meeting or lesson and ending the meeting or lesson. So if you just choose to leave by clicking on the red lozenge, it means that the students can still interact and chat and form as part of that lesson. If you end the meeting officially, then that ends all interaction during the meeting. This helps to minimise the discussion that students might have afterwards. Now, being online means that it's harder to know how the students are interacting with the lesson, how much they're understanding, and we are missing that element of AFL that we might get in the classroom through whiteboards or red, amber, green, or ABC or anything that you might use. So a good thing to be able to do is put a poll into the chat. Now, at the bottom of your chat, there should be a ... or you can just put @forms and you can create a poll. The poll gives you the option to give lots and lots of options to pick from, or they can select multiple answers. Possible ways that you might use this: have you finished the video? Are you ready to move on? Do you need 5 more minutes? Or you could use it to assess content learned. So this could be simple true or false statements, or what do you think is the most significant factor, and weighing up and evaluating things. Another good way of doing this, and perhaps a little bit quicker, is to just put 2 different statements into the chat and ask students to interact with the statement they most agree with. So if you put a statement in that said, "I have finished the task," and another that says, "I need 5 more minutes," students only have to click on it and press the like button. It's quite easy to then see the numbers that are engaging, and it's good for knowing to pace your lesson correctly. Another thing that might cause a problem in the lessons, if not dealt with straight away, is students being able to unmute. Obviously, we want to encourage oracy from our students and them articulating answers, but sometimes you don't need to know the irrelevant comments or details that may happen. So if at the top of the meeting you can see ... if you click on that and meeting options, you should be able to select that little part at the bottom that says allow attendees to unmute. Also, depending on your organisation, you may have a lobby in which you have to admit students into the meeting or lesson. So you can see at the top there it says who can bypass the lobby, only me. You can change that to everybody if you don't want students to be waiting outside, depending on what your school policy is. In terms of attendance during a lesson and making sure that you have accounted for who was there, sometimes it can be quite time consuming to get all the names and get students to answer verbally or through the chat. Now, if you weren't able to get that, you can download the attendance register quite easily. You can go to the participants part and then download attendance register. This is also really helpful if you're trying to see consistent absence over time.